What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Shop 31. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to Horror Hangout. Thank you for joining me there. This is just a Nick Cage appreciation stream. Shouldn't take us too long. We're going to watch a little video he did that I thought was kind of cool. The reason that I am doing this is because I'm celebrating what I'm going to be doing tonight, which is I'm going to go see a Nick Cage double feature. I'm watching his new movie. I'm getting an advanced screening of The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. I'll then review that movie solo. And then I'm also going to stay after that, and we're watching, me and my buddy Jonathan are watching Mandy, which I've never seen on the theater screen, so I'm pretty excited about that. What is going on? How are you? So give me just a second, and we will get on this. You know what I just realized? I realized that I put on the thumbnail, for some reason I put it's Nick Cage, it's really me on Reddit, and I don't think Reddit has anything to do with it, so my apologies. I don't know why I put Reddit on there. Sorry. Plugging in the phone. Gotta go to work soon. I need to make sure my phone's charged. Anyways, give me a second to pull up this video, and we will get to watching it. Good old Nick Cage. Let's see, how does this work? Boom, boom, boom. Been a few minutes since I've done this one. There we go. All right. Y'all ready to watch this with me? Let's see what old Nick's got to say today. I watched a few minutes, or not a few minutes, like a couple of, not 2 minutes or so of this, and I was like, all right, I like what he's doing here. Let's, yeah, about 2 minutes of it. Anyhow, let's check it out.
I am not on any social media. It's antithetical to my beliefs.
Did anybody else know that? I had no idea that he wasn't on any social media. Like, I had no clue. It makes me kind of like him more. If I didn't depend on this to make my living, I wouldn't be on it either.
But here I am doing this. Yes, hello, GQ. I'm Nicolas Cage. And
it was GQ, bro. Why did I say Reddit? Oh, well.
Today, I'm going undercover on the internet.
The interwebs.
It's actually me. It's me.
Okay. Are we back on? I don't know what's going on with the internet here, but it's driving me nuts. Anyways, he did do a thing on Reddit. I'm very sorry for anybody that had to deal with that. It froze me for about 20 seconds. I don't know what's going on with my internet. We've got fiber optic internet now. It should be good to go, right? You'd think. It is what it is, man. Let's keep on rocking and rolling.
Devoted to you. Have you heard of this?
I heard about it. I did hear that Reddit has a something about me.
You know what it's called?
Yeah, I've heard about it. I'm not going to say it. That would be arrogant.
I love that he did that. That he said, nah, that ain't for me, bro. I don't like talking like that about myself, because I look, everybody has an ego. Everybody gets an inflated ego when they're told how great they are. Everybody. I'm a pretty humble person, and sometimes I have to put myself in check because I get told very nice things on here. Sometimes I have to go lift my own spirits because I get told really mean things. It's a double-edged sword. But like, I like that he keeps himself in check like that, dude. He's a normal dude, and I think I absolutely respect that about him.
What movie role would have been improved by casting Nicolas Cage? I can't answer that either, because that would be arrogant for me to determine what I would have been better at than somebody else.
Oh, I love this guy so much, bro. Like, what kind of dude answers a question like that in Hollywood? Not many, right? You would think a lot of guys, and not that they were being like, arrogant either. I don't necessarily think that they would go in it with an arrogant intent. But let's say you had Tom Cruise. Hey, Tom, what movie do you think would have been better with you cast in it? He'd be like, I don't know. I would have loved to play this. I don't think he would have answered it kind of different, you know. Or Chris Pratt. I don't think he would have like a, you know, negative thing going on. But I do think that they would answer the question though. What's up, Julie? I'm about to finish this up and come into the store.
Next, TIL. That Nicolas Cage spent 150.
TIL? What does that mean? Does anybody know what TIL means? Help! I need help. TIL. I don't know what it means.
Million on a 70 million year old dinosaur. That Nicolas Cage spent 150 million on a 70 million year old dinosaur skull. There's the skull I bought at an auction, and I bought it legally. Here's the MacGuffin. When the Mongolian government said that they needed it back, I gave it to them, but I never got my money back. So somebody at the auction house should be in jail.
Dude, he answered that so accurately and matter-of-factly. I don't have any reason to not believe him. I also don't have any reason to not believe that he bought a dinosaur skull, because that's something that I feel like he would do.
TIL. Nicolas Cage and Gary Oldman were the original choices to play Harry and Lloyd. Really? I didn't know that. I thought it was Jim from the beginning. I know Jim wanted me to be in it with him, but I wanted to do a little movie called Leaving Las Vegas.
Let's go. Let's go. Nick Cage, look, that's one of the few things that that I don't think I would have wanted him to be in. Oh, today I learned. Duh. Thank you. Julie over there got me. Thank you, Julie, for the help. Because, yes, that's exactly what that means. Of course it is. Oh, that's right. I was today years old when I learned that. Yada, yada, whoop, whoop.
Instead, what would the most annoying sound in the world have sounded like, though?
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Bingo, bingo.
I don't know how to answer that.
I feel like Nick Cage is in his own world and he's okay with it and he doesn't care what we think about him. And I have to respect that because so many people are so concerned about other people's opinions, myself included. I wouldn't be doing YouTube if I didn't want attention, right? You know, you got to be able to look in the mirror and be okay with that. I'm okay with who I am. I'm very flawed. So the fact that I need attention so I get on YouTube, I'm okay with it. It's cool. I had some guy tell me on there once in the comment section, he says, yeah, but all you want is other people's attention. That's why you're doing, you know, that's why you have these, you know, BS opinions. And I was like, well, they're my opinions. They're not BS. I'm not faking the funk. I was like, but you're absolutely correct that I definitely want attention or I wouldn't be doing this. And it was kind of the first time that I realized that. And I just kind of said it and I thought about it and I was like, huh. And then like, you know, some time goes by. I guess he sees my response and he's like, man, I don't know anybody that would have admitted to that. I'm like, I don't know either, man. Maybe nobody. Who knows? Maybe everybody. I don't have any idea, but it was just an honest answer. It was kind of cool because he became very friendly with me after that. Everybody deserves a second chance, dude. Everybody acts like a turd. Not everybody, but a lot of people act like a turd for no reason at the beginning of a relationship. Well, no matter what kind of relationship it is, viewer, creator, worker, coworker, doesn't matter. And then, you know, once you get to know them a little better, they're like, oh, I was just testing you. Why were you doing that? I don't know why people do it. I don't know, but they do. We do.
In 1997, Tim Burton wanted to make a Superman movie starring Nicolas Cage. Why can't they just make this now? Would it matter how much time I appeared as the character? There might still be a chance. Posted.
That would be amazing. Also, he did play Superman in the Teen Titans movie, I believe, like the Teen Titans Go movie, I think, because he also played Spider-Man in an animated film. Yeah.
Wikipedia.
As a matter of fact, let's see. Did Nick Cage ever play Superman? Let's see. Maybe he didn't. I thought Nick Cage did the voice. Let's see. Ever voice Superman. Let's see. Yeah, that's right. He did. Sweet. I was right. So Tim Burton. I don't know why I almost said that. Nick Cage did, in fact, get to voice the role of Superman in Teen Titans Go to the Movies. So, Allen, G.G. Allen is the answer to that question, sir. Thank you for asking.
Well, Wikipedia is something that people go in and they change any way they want. So I'm not sure all the facts are true in Wikipedia, but at 15 years old, he tried to convince his uncle Francis Ford Coppola to give him a screen test, telling him, "I'll show you acting." That's in fact, yeah, that did happen.
Dude, look how he lit up when he said that. He smiled. That was a genuine smile. Look at this man's hair. Yo, whatever you're doing keeps. If you see this, sponsor your boy. I'll use your products. I'll talk about it. I just want money for it.
And I was met by silence in the car. Next, for Birdie, in order to physically feel the pain of his character, Cage removed 2 teeth without any anesthesia. Yeah, anesthesia. Yeah, that's a fact. But
That fool removed 2 teeth with no anesthesia? Ugh.
So you don't think I'm completely out of my mind? I had to pull the baby teeth out anyway.
Okay.
The timing of it worked out. It made me seem like a method lunatic, but the truth is it was something I had to do anyway.
He's like, it made me seem like Jared Leto, but I'm not quite that bad. I may be in some bad movies, but I'm never bad in the movies. I'm Nick Cage. Facts. Let's go.
Next, in February 2011, he realized that he had developed his own method of acting, which he described as nouveau shamanic. He noted at some point, "I'll have to write a book." Nouveau shamanic is something I came up with because I like the French sound nouveau. I thought it had a kind of a fun sound, meaning new. I had read a book called The Way of Weird by Brian Bates, and he was putting forth the notion that all actors, whether they know it or not, are recruiting the same instincts of the early shamans in the old villages from hundreds and thousands of years ago. And I like that idea, the idea of exploring your imagination. So that's where that came from.
You notice when he looks up, I'm sorry, I had to listen to that, but I was waiting to say this because I didn't want to forget. He looks up and he stares off and you can see he's reminiscing and he's just like, he's had a great life and he knows it. I think that's awesome. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm just fanboying out. It's okay. I love this dude. He's such a cool guy, man. Shit. I really just did that, didn't I? Oh, almost got us back.
Sound, meaning new. I had read a book called The Way of Weird by Brian Bates, and he was putting forth the notion that all actors, whether they know it or not, are recruiting the same instincts of the early shamans in the old villages from
where does he find time to read?
Of years ago. And I like that
man's
idea,
in, like,
the
every
idea
movie.
of exploring your imagination. So that's where that came from.
And have you written the book yet?
No.
Uh-oh.
YouTube. Whoever thought that Nicolas Cage would play as Spider-Man? Well, Spider-Man Noir was great. I really enjoyed playing that part.
That's awesome.
I liked it because I was able to bring some of my own personal interests in the early actors of the 30s and 40s.
Okay, sorry. I wanted to make a point to say anybody that watches this at any point in time that doesn't know me yet, I love that he did that because my favorite comic book character, one of my favorite created fictional characters of all time is Peter Parker, Spider-Man. I have a little baby boy right now at this point in time in April 2022. He is 18 months old and his name is Parker and he's named after Peter Parker. I just really love that he was in a Spider-Man movie, even just as a voice. That is probably one of the top 5 movies I've ever watched, period. Spectacular animation, great voice acting, wonderful story, well written, about as perfect as you can get a movie like that. So if you haven't seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse yet, I highly recommend it. It is a wonderful movie.
Like Bogart and Cagney, they were in all those noir films, so that was fun for me. And they let me do it, which is unusual. Replied.
Wow.
This is the greatest casting of all. Yeah, but that was something that didn't happen. This Nicolas Cage is Joe Exotic, and it's probably just as well. It seemed like a fun character to play, but I have nothing in common with Joe Exotic.
That's good. Oh, dude, this guy's my favorite person. Oh, I want to hang out with him so bad. What he doesn't do a lot of stuff like this, I guess. The odds of me being able to ever talk to this man are pretty slim, but goals, folks. If you believe you can do it, you'll get there. You know, I believed I could talk to David Howard Thornton, and I know he's not on Nick Cage's level right now, but I believe in him. I think David Howard Thornton's amazing. And I got to talk to him twice. He's awesome. That dude's rad.
Cora. How did Nicolas Cage think about the decision to name his son Kal-El? Kal-El is a Hebrew name, and it means voice of God. It's also from a very famous character. I think it's a beautiful name, so that's why.
That's awesome.
In Ghost Rider, are Nicolas Cage's abs real? They are real, and that's why I will never work out that hard again, because nobody wanted to believe they were real. They wanted them to believe it was CGI, which it wasn't. So what's the point?
Dude. My man said they were real, and if you think I'm ever doing that again, he's like, that was not. If you don't, you know, that guy was annoying. One comment, I blocked him.
Has Nicolas Cage ever turned down a movie offer? All the time. I know that's not the urban myth you want it to be, but I turn him down all the time. Twitter.
Dude, that's awesome that he's answering these questions so honestly.
Tattoo face-off. Nicolas Cage versus John Travolta. Winner. Oh, it's got to be Travolta. Has to be Travolta.
He's a very humble dude.
Speed round. Fave Nicolas Cage meme. I kind of like the vampire one right off the bat. This early picture of me. I like that because it's an early black and white picture. I think it looks pretty cool.
Wait, is that a real person that looks like Nick Cage? I think he thinks somebody altered a photo. I actually don't know. So if you do know, let me know. Sorry.
How do you feel about memes with you in general?
What am I going to do about it? It's there. TikTok.
That's how I feel about it.
I have no relationship with TikTok whatsoever.
This is awesome.
Nicolas Cage plays Nick Cage. What if Nick Cage didn't get the role? Well, I think that would have been fascinating to see someone else play me, which was my first suggestion, but they didn't want to go for that. They said they had to have the real me, whatever that means. Posted. Okay, that's it. I'm signing off.
Okay, so I'm a little torn. At the end, he actually looks like he was enjoying himself, which I think he was being like a little silly. But I also don't think that he would like to do this regularly. Why would he do that? You know, why would he want to do that? Dude, I got a lot of respect for Nick Cage. That was fun. I'm glad I did that today. I got to get ready for work, so I'm going to get out of here, guys. I probably won't be doing my live stream tonight. I have the double feature to do, so I might jump on my phone for a few minutes at the theater in between movies or something. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. But, man, I'm having a blast. So thanks, everybody, for hanging out. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, tell your friends, buy some merch, or whatever. Just come and watch the videos. See you later, guys. Peace.